Local glass. Glass holes, welcome to the show. Rosie took the helm, now she runs the show. Started up the broadcast, she's Jersey 2.0. Every shot of chaos, every burst of noise, step back into focus with a clearer voice. Rosie with the giggles bright inside the frame, cutting through the tension, it ignites the flame. Clock it, read it, let it refract. Truth gets clearer when it circles back. This is local glass. It shines, it holds, it lasts. This is local glass. Welcome to the new era. For the girlies and the gays and nays who tune in, watching every reflection start to spin and spin. Rosie brings the light, Snowgoff brings the sass. They clock the BS and make the kikis last, and turn it into local glass. Local glass. Local glass. Local glass. Snowgoff steps in sharp with the legendary read, calling out the patterns in the tea underneath. Big beard, big wigs always makes us laugh, keeping it grounded on local glass. Shatter, shimmer, bend and reflect. Every moment here is one we collect. Local glass. It shines, it holds, it lasts. Built from every moment in the now. Rosie building light through every shard. Snowgoff keeping it real, funny, warm and sharp. They clock the noise, they break the frame and turn it all into local glass. Local glass. Local glass. Local glass.
Hello, everybody. You might notice something looking a little bit different today. just, just a hair. I spent all night getting all of this like rearranged and reorganized. I finally have a home for my boo boos. I'm
Oh,
so fucking happy.
they're not orphans anymore.
I feel like the setup is finally giving me. Like it's
Yeah,
not just a fucking wall, an empty ass, barren ass wall and a door. It's nice. Apologies for the stream being late, glass holes. If you guys are in the VC, I literally just got done setting everything up. I'm officially on my brand new setup, and holy shit, about 15 minutes before the show, I was like, let me just turn it on because why not? And it would not turn on. Like for the life of me. I had to go in. I'm not like computer illiterate. I'm computer illiterate. I'm not literate at all when it comes to this level of
same.
technology. And I pretty much just like took the glass off and just looked at it like, oh no. What do I do? So I just like finagled a couple things, and as it turns out, it was just like the little RAM sticks or the RAM cards or whatever they're called. I just tightened them back in there, and they're fine now. So everything's great, I guess. But hello, glass holes. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am here as Jersey Rosie, whatever you want to call me, with the lovely Snow God.
We're halfway to the week, you guys.
Oh
We will make
hell
it.
yeah.
We will make it one day at a time.
Thank you to everyone, by the way, complimenting the setup. I appreciate it.
That looks good.
Um, but thank you, seriously. I'm so excited. Um, before we get into if you've seen if you've seen the thumbnail, it's just a little bit diabolical today. But to be fair, everyone has been calling her that. Oh, we got a little Shadow Heart cameo already. But yeah,
Yeah.
everyone's been calling her that. So if the shoe fits, bitch. But before we start, we do have a couple little goals that I would like to put up for today. This is the last day that Phantom is helping with OBS. Thank you again. Shout out to Phantom, shout out to Tammy 10, shout out to Kalo for all helping so fucking much during this like weird transitional time. I appreciate the fuck out of y'all. But yeah, we have two goals for y'all today. It's a continuation of yesterday's goal and then a little new one since y'all were talking about it yesterday in the chat. I thought it would be cool to do a little Dollar Tree makeup moment where we make ourselves over using nothing but Dollar Tree makeup. So that'll be 20 yellows. If we can hit that today, that would be great just cuz I don't want to roll every goal over, but the dressing up as Tana for the Tana deep dive, I felt like that was a little bit of a steep ask. So we're rolling over the members from yesterday.
Mhm.
Right now we are at a solid even 50 out of 100. And yeah, if we hit that, you'll be deciding what era you want to see. Unless, look, Tana Mongoose is still an option, guys. Please don't forget. I'm willing to commit to the bid.
I low key need to see. Like I have the vision, but I need to see your vision of that execute. You know what I mean?
I feel like I could either go like the prosthetics route, right?
Okay.
Or like I could literally just try to find a fucking mongoose costume
Right.
and stick a blonde wig on it. And I feel like that would kind of be tea, to be honest with you.
Right.
But without further ado, let's get right into it, shall we? Um,
So
So, thank you, by the way, Jesse May, who said, "Love the new setup. So proud
yeah.
of you. I appreciate you so much." I'm sorry if I'm like looking all over the place. I'm not used to this still. It's very
Yeah.
these are fucking massive. Also, can I just say, I was not expecting them to be the size that they are. It's like one of them. I mean, they're both the same size, but like one of them is the size of like a small Roku TV. So
Yes.
I'm like, the high def is high defing. I also feel like the camera looks a little better. Is
Yeah.
it just me?
Yeah. You're like,
Because
I don't know. What's the word I'm looking like? Illuminated or something. I don't know. You're glowing, girl.
I don't have to worry about a ring light anymore or anything. This is
There
weird.
we go.
This is fucking weird. But yeah, for those of you guys that haven't been keeping up with all of the craziness going on in Girl World, in the LCU, so much is happening. Okay. Um, as of right now, Miss Fupa Cheese is is back, but we will kind of explain to you guys where she went, how she came back, why she's back, where she's ending up. And then we just have like a couple little interesting girl world topics I thought we could just kind of dip into to get you guys back into girl world. But yeah, it's so weird, bro. I feel nervous all over again. Like, I feel like this is like the first time I'm streaming all over again. This is so fucking weird.
Well,
Okay,
I imagine so. Like you changed your whole setup, your whole background, everything, and you're like, so it kind of is. It's like 2.0. You know what I mean? Of your streaming journey.
I'm saying 3.0 for glass, 2.0 for my streaming
Right.
journey. This is so fucking bizarre. But yeah, okay. Phantom, if you would like to pull up, I don't know if you still have our docket, but
I do.
the page. Okay, oh, you're coming in so sharp now. It's
Uh,
so crazy. The
Yeah.
audio quality is killing me.
Where would you like to start?
If you can start us off on the Fupa is fired question mark tab.
Okay.
Cause yeah, good God, I don't even.
good God. Yeah. Good God.
Good golly, Miss
Oh,
Molly. All right.
they're saying they want a goal for a snow goth emote. Honestly, we need to get that. We need.
Yeah. yeah, if any of you guys can get some new emotes like going for us, we would love that.
That would be greatly appreciated. And fuck it, if someone wants to drop a 20 to get us started with the drugstore makeup goal, as well as for an emote, there you go. There's the goal. Keeping it nice and simple. Also,
Yeah.
before we start, we got Chop Suey with the cash cow for 3 months who said, "Imagine hating on Glass, but you gotta make alts and still watching. Keep doing what y'all doing. Love y'all, Rosie Goth or Rose
Oh,
Goth." I
Rose
actually
God.
like
Oh,
that.
thank you.
Rose
Thank
Goth
you.
is nice. Oh, we got our first little ship name. Wait, I'm kind of here for her.
Oh, I love that. Rose God.
Thank you so much. Okay, let's get into this shit because this shit is juicy.
All right, give me 2
So it
seconds.
starts off. No problem. I'll preface the clip we're about to watch. So it starts off with Fupa saying that she is now all of a sudden willing to pick up trash as her punishment. I guess because she realized she kind of scammed on the last one. But Tina has a different suggestion. Okay. And I'll leave it at that.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
God
I
damn.
will make it up to the audience this
Now.
weekend. I will
Shave your
go.
eyebrows off.
What?
Now, shave your fucking eyebrows off for these people. Right now.
That's a little much. That's a little
No,
much.
it's
But I
not.
will.
I get it.
I will go and pick up fucking trash this weekend.
Pick your eyebrows. Pick up your eyebrows when it hits the ground. Sweep them up. Put them in the garbage after you shave them off. I think that'd be great. Because since you're so vain about your looks, that would be the ultimate thing for you to do for these bus fucking supporters.
That's crazy.
That's life.
I
Oopsie.
mean,
What? I grew a fucking beard for my supporters. You understand that?
Grew a beard.
I can't grow a beard.
You can try.
Well, then shave your eyebrows off.
Yeah, you could put just for men or whatever the fuck Rogaine, whatever that shit is. Just slather it
Minoxidil.
on.
Dude, that
Yeah,
will fuck your
minoxidil.
hormones up. No.
Well, we're not worried about you. I have PCOS, yes. But listen, if you shave your eyebrows off, since you guys are so vain, I think your audience would be like, you know what, Foopa, that's the most you've ever done the entire time you've been in the LCU. We have to respect that. That's just my personal opinion. I know I would. You, of all people, to shave your eyebrows off? Holy fucking batshit, bro. I would go get motherfuckers to donate to this fucking channel just to see you without any.
What do you say, Fupa?
Or to the beach with a sign that said I smell with dirty mayonnaise all over my body in front of hundreds of people.
I do
for a
remember seeing
punishment.
that.
See, that's the Queen's content you want to do so bad, Fupa.
Wait, why not both of you? Why not the first girl to shave her fucking eyebrows gets the fucking time to be on Queens tomorrow?
There you go.
Wait, so why are you changing the goal now? I thought it was 100 members for Fupa to go on
It's one of
Queens.
you shaving your fucking eyebrows. It's
Yeah,
brilliant.
I'm
What
looking
do
at
you
your audience, and I'm trying to be the bigger person because I've had to do a lot of shitty things. I mean, look at my house. I blew up milk on my fucking ceiling's still there. We pulled fucking our cabinets off walls, thousands of dollars worth of damage. I got fucking heat coming in from the roof because we have no fucking border because Albert had to be better than Boogie and pull it all off. We've done it all, bro. So I don't want to hear no more shit. Are you willing to take off the eyebrows? Because you're a vain bitch. You care about your looks. And I think your audience would be like, you know what? You're a fucking G for that. They know I'm ugly. Who cares if I lose an eyebrow or two? Who gives a fuck? They don't care. I pull teeth out live. The fuck you mean?
You pulled your teeth
You can
out
pause it
on
right
live?
here.
Yeah, I had to do a fuck. Remember we had to do the apple bottom? Me.
So I understand where Tina is coming from because
Yeah.
obviously it's no secret that Fupa might just be a little bit vain and a little bit about her looks, but a lot of people are not as hardcore as Tina is. Let's be so fucking for real. I don't see that ever happening with Fupa. I feel like it was a stretch for her to ever even be like, yeah, I'm down to do the trash thing. And that was just because I feel like she was really trying to save face. and be like, "Hey, I don't really want to get fired. I don't want to get moved off of bus. If we
Right.
could just, if we could just make this happen, and everyone's
Yeah.
happy, and kumbaya, come to Jesus, we're good now." I feel like that was the intention behind it. But of course, anytime Tina comes up, you know she's gonna be like, "Okay, but what about this?" And it was
Right.
the craziest. Now, look, I understand to some people, shaving your eyebrows is not a big deal because I like see people talking about it in the chat. I'm not doing that. Me personally, I'm not doing that. I feel like my eyebrows are like part of my like my face would not. Guys, look, who would I be?
I
Like,
mean, I would do it, but mine are invisible already. You know what I mean? So, but see, I'm like, Fupa, you should have just did the trash thing when it was offered. But see,
yeah,
she knew it was going to get worse, so she's panicking and she's like, I'll do the trash. I'll do the trash, you
right.
guys.
Like,
I'm
guys,
a team
wait,
player. And it's like, oh, now you're a team player. Well, girl, it's about to get
right.
real bad. It's about to get way worse. Like, like maybe do the punishment you're given. And then you don't have to like bargain and plead and beg at the last minute when it's too late.
Because realistically, if she would have just done the stupid fucking bullet thing, which everyone agrees was not even that bad to begin with, we wouldn't be here right now. Like you wouldn't have to be like, wait, guys, wait, hold on. So I don't understand it. I don't understand the logic behind it. I mean, she's not gonna fucking do it. Let's be so for real. Even if it was the trash thing, I feel like it's like her grasping at straws now, like you said, because she fucked up the first one. And
Mm.
technically, this is the second scam now because you scammed for Paradise, and now you're scamming for the punishment because of Paradise. So it's just this is a hot ass mess. I feel like Fupa
Yeah.
just keeps digging her grave deeper and deeper with this whole situation. And if she would have just l- literally and figuratively bit the bullet and fucking did the damn punishment, we'd be fine. Like it wouldn't still be getting covered right now,
Right.
because we would have moved on, they would have moved on, everything would have been good. But yeah, shit gets a little bit messier somehow, if that's even possible. Um so we have in the next clip, uh Keem ends up telling Fupa that she absolutely has no chance at Queens as of right now, because of everything that's been going on, and that she kind of needs to like fix, like right the wrongs with viewers first before she could even think about getting like another big ass primetime show
Right.
like that. Which I mean, I don't disagree with, but
Here's Kane. He'll
Guys,
tell you.
Go back to TikTok. Thank you.
I'm trying to. I only watched like the last like 3 minutes. I'm confused on what's going on. Someone want to catch me up to date?
Yeah, we're trying to give Fupa and Foxy are fighting over Queens.
Yep.
And Fupa's whole show, bus is turning on her. So I told her one of the deals that you used to do to us all the time. Like dress up as Ronald McDonald and go around pick up trash or get on the
Well,
main highway
Fupa-
like Savage.
Fupa pretty much has no shot
I'm
at
so
Queens.
wet.
gotta get rid of
That
that
thing about Queens,
TTS.
she has to redeem herself so these people will like her here.
At Lowe donated $19.99. The bicycle does nothing. It doesn't belong on a big show. It's scammer and a bum. It just wants to sit there in the corner and look at its phone. Unless it's being
Look.
ridden by a man in the LCU, it's go.
Fupa's like, well, she was on Queens and she didn't do much or say much, right? That was like her rep on Queens, is that she just sat there.
Right.
And then Fupa said on this show that she felt out of place on Queens, like it wasn't her show. So I don't know why she's trying to go back there. That makes no sense to me. You really want to go back to Queens, Fupa?
If it's with Foxy, yes.
With Foxy?
What? So you guys are trying to get Batgirl fired?
No, I'm not doing that. That's
Hey,
not fair.
I didn't say that.
When you took
I didn't say
Foxy
that.
off the fucking show, you left me with Batgirl, which is fucking boring, and I can't interact with her. I can't banter back and forth with her because all she does is sit there and fucking laugh and giggle.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you're here with Foxy now.
That may be true, but I got to call Cap because you never said that before until right now. Like that. Don't you
Honestly,
think
I
this would
never
be
even thought
something?
about it. I
Don't-
had never thought
Okay.
about why did I shut down on Queens? Let me
Because you
think.
didn't want to do our fucking challenges. I'm tired of y'all bitches. Y'all want the queen money, but you don't want to do the queen's fucking material. Don't get both. You gotta do both to get it. You can't just do one or the other. If I gotta get ketchup and mustard and look like a goddamn Whopper,
Look.
y'all motherfuckers can too.
Yeah, I put
Foopa.
fucking dog food in my hair.
Fupa, you need to understand
Oh,
your
who cares?
reputation right now. No, I do not want you
Right.
to quit. I want you to know that.
No,
I
I
want
don't.
you here. All right, Fupa. I truly do want you here. But you have the reputation of Albert Dan the scammer. That is your rep right now. That's how you're viewed by everybody.
And he did more than her. He's got 3 permanent tattoos in his time here. The fuck she done?
Yeah, she's talking about going to pick up trash this weekend though for a weekend stream. No goal, no nothing, just doing it.
Like your rep right now is really bad. You have to fix your rep.
Are we all?
That's why I literally said I'm going to do a trash pickup.
Okay, see that's the thing. I understand building your reputation back up here, right? I all people definitely understand that.
Yeah.
But you continuing to like whine and try to get placed on a bigger show and get people fired in the process off of a show that they've been running in an
That's
attempt
not
to be
helping
with
your reputation, girl.
I'm saying, like, if you again would have just done the fucking punishment to begin with, this would be a moot point. Like, we wouldn't have to keep going back and forth on this shit. Key wouldn't have to come up and say what he said. Also, I know for a fact that like she's never once mentioned that she can't work with fucking Batgirl. And Shorty is willing to talk about just sitting there and fucking being boring and not
Giggling.
saying anything.
Oh, girl. Also, we've already tried Queens with those two. It didn't work. So why the fuck are they like let's just, yeah, me and Foxy can do it together. Like we done tried that. We're moving on, you know. But also like I didn't get to watch yesterday's stream before it got taken down of Queens. I don't know if it's back up yet or
Oh,
not.
oh
But
yeah, bitch.
but I'm like, girl, Tina doesn't
Wait, do
even
you
want
know
to work
why it got
with
taken down?
Foxy. But she accidentally leaked
Okay,
Becky's
yeah.
phone number by accident.
Yeah.
But at the very end of the stream, because Becky hung up and then it went to the phone number. It was a complete accident. But
Tina
but
just gotta
yeah, it's
stop
like,
showing the damn phone screen.
I know. I was like, Tina, no, not again. But it's like, you know, like Tina doesn't even want Foxy there. But it's like, you know, there's not that many people around here, but like they're crazy to think that it could even potentially be those two again. Like
Yeah,
Tina and Batgirl be fucking with each other. Tina is always running around like me and the bat, you know. And I was like, don't.
I
This is
feel
just a
like if
big
it
mess.
worked, it would be one thing, you know? If Foxy and Fupa up there worked on Queens and they just got moved off for scheduling reasons or whatever the case may be, then sure, yeah,
That
fine.
would be different.
Yeah, I
Yeah, that
could
would be
understand
different.
that. But no one fucked with them on there to the point, like, Foxy didn't even want to be on there after a while because of all the hate that she was getting because it was
Yeah.
consistent. Then she like turned heel and started going absolutely ape shit. It just I don't understand the logic.
Also, whenever Queens is mentioned, oh, she put dog food in my hair. First of all, bitch, that is not that crazy. I'm sorry.
Why
I
couldn't
will
she
go
give me
put
that as a
I will go put dog food in my beard right now, and you know what? It'll wash out, and I will survive. I will survive. Like it's not that fucking crazy. Second of all, you were the one that like set the precedent that you would do any stunt. You would do anything. Like if y'all go watch Fluff, she was sitting in the damn kiddie pool pouring slime and chia seeds and shit on her head, and to the point that she cried and had to go take a shower because she was so overstimulated. Like, you wanted that type of content, then you got put on a show like that and then cried about it.
That's
So
what
it's
I'm
like, what is
saying.
it? Do you want to pour mustard in her head or do you not? Because y'all were talking shit about that last week or a couple weeks ago, but now you want to be back on Queens. It's like, go make your fucking mind up. And Fupa never wanted to do the stunts or challenges, you know? So it's like, why are we even talking about this?
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't they don't I don't feel like honest to God, Angel, Batgirl, and Tina have been like the best pairing
I
on there.
agree. I
And it
agree.
sucks that Angel's not on there anymore. I'm happy for Lacey that she got her babe back for Babe, but it
A
just
lot of the Discord I've heard be super happy too because apparently Babes was like their comfort show. So I'm like, well, okay, I guess that this could a positive change for the most part, but
right.
it does suck because right when Queens gets into a groove, something happens. I mean, that's what keeps happening, and it just sucks because I know it frustrates Tina. It's frustrating Batgirl. It's just it's like what's gonna happen tomorrow. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm happy I'm not the payroll bitch because good God,
Oh,
you know
baby.
how fucking confusing that probably is. How
It's
many
that
different
fucking
people
lady
are
with the math equations all around her. It's like,
yeah, like legitimately, I'd be tweaking the fuck out trying to figure that. That's like a calculus level math equation. I'm not touching.
that's some long division I don't know how to do. Whatever.
I can't. I simply cannot. But moving right along. Okay, so the next clip, Fupa actually lets it slip that she might be a little bit jealous of the fact that Foxy could be getting a chance to hop on Queens again. And if you guys watched the episode from yesterday, you know that might just have come to fruition. So this universe is a mess.
Okay, listen, this was not easy. Do you remember this cast of bus was pulling 200 viewers? We, including myself, worked very hard to build this fan base. We have 1,600 tonight. All right.
Right.
Yes.
Like, we built this damn fan base over here, and now you want to fuck it all up?
No, you want to fuck it up because you want to take Foxy away from us, and you were already trying to take Tech away from us.
I would stay on bus.
Bitch, if you double dip, that's literally not fair.
How? Oh, okay. So this isn't a problem with the show. So this isn't a problem with the show. This is a problem with you wanting what I fucking have. Okay, I understand.
If you're gonna
now it makes sense.
If you're gonna double dip, then you need to take a lesser percentage on bus.
No, you mean do twice the work?
Bitch, how are you doing twice the work? You're the
by
one
being on 2 shows. I'm gonna have to be on 2 fucking shows, which means I'm doing twice the fucking work, bitch. Hello. And guess what? You know what? You said before you didn't even want fucking Queens. I think you only want it now because I have a shot at actually having it.
Shows.
You know I had 3 shows, right? What the? Wait, were you feeling this way about me?
Right. Exactly. I think it's about me. It's like this whole thing, and now it's all making sense.
What's happening?
You were on 3 shows. They weren't in the top like 5.
They were on. They were all in the top 10.
Yes, I brought every show I was on to the top fucking 10. Yes,
I love it. Keep her.
These were all 5-figure shows.
Listen, I put Batgirl on Queens because she was having money problems and needed help. I put Foxy over there to try her out because she's having money problems to help her out. And
everyone is having money problems.
No, that's not true.
No,
that's not true. Not
I'm gonna leak this shit.
No,
Foxy's like $5,000 in the fucking like she is fucked, right? She is fucked. I've seen what it looks like. If she doesn't have, I don't get into it. I know that she needs a ton of fucking money to do this shit, and I know my 24-hour stream is gonna be paid for the end of next month, but I don't want to see this in the future. Foxy's struggling. You're not struggling. I can see why Foxy should get a second show, possibly to make more fucking income, but also because Foxy's willing to do the shit that Tina wants. Dog food in her hair, shave her fucking eyebrow. Would you shave your eyebrow right now, Foxy? If it guaranteed you a spot on Queens for next month.
Yes.
I know she would.
Instant.
And here's the thing. Not only did I try to put them over there because they're having money problems, but also they did good today. Like, did you see the Queen's report card? They did good today.
Okay, so from now on, if I just want a better show, I'm just going to start complaining about money.
Oh.
Yeah, but we're not going to believe you.
Yeah, I'm poor. I need more money.
Oh my
I can't afford rent.
This is why we can't have anything nice. I can't even do something nice to help someone out where it's like I'm a piece of shit. Like, what the fuck?
My 24-hour stream, obviously the money goes to all 3 of us, right? That fucking 24-hour stream,
Okay, I do have to bring up a good point that Meek makes in the chat. Meek said maybe she, as in Foxy, shouldn't have been opening Pokemon cards on stream. That I will say is a valid statement when you combine that with the fact that she sold so much of that shit to go to Fat Camp.
All of
When
her Pokemon cards. Yeah, her
if
whole
we're being
collection.
so real, she didn't really need to be at Fat Camp. Well, I say that she, like, yeah, she contributed to Fat Camp 1000%. Like, I'm not gonna say like she was just boring and didn't do anything. She definitely did. But it's just
What do
insane.
you
Oh,
mean? What do you mean?
At
Glitterface!
glitterface
That's good.
4,953 super shattered $100.05. Did I hear dog food in the beard? Log, go ahead. Jersey, this is day one of you being a freaking deadly host. I'm traveling and listen like it's a podcast and it is very smooth. Great job, Snowgoth, as well. Nerd face emoji, red heart emoji.
Thank you so fucking much for the 139.99 Canadian dono, Glitterface.
Yes, thank you.
I will be honest with you though, since you're listening and not actually watching. I'm not running OBS today. My first run will be hopefully tomorrow for the regular
Right.
stream, especially since we're gonna be doing something like a little bit lighter with the Am I the Asshole stream, which I'm very excited for. But I definitely 1000% will be running the members only tomorrow. So I'm very excited. It just
Yep,
depends
yep,
on like
yep.
how comfortable I feel with it. If I still feel like I gotta work a couple kinks out, I might just ask somebody to run it just one more time for the regular stream. But I still appreciate that so much.
Yeah,
However,
thank you.
I
Girl,
fear that that means that you
girl,
yes
you
yes
should run it regardless because your audience is going to accept little hiccups along the
Yeah,
way. Trust me,
exactly.
as somebody that
yeah. I
runs
just get
OBS,
you know I'm a ball of nerves.
I know you're a
Like
ball of nerves, but you need to.
That's why they love you.
I'm gonna teach you. You're gonna knock it out of the park. Look at how quick Soph picked it up, and there were still a few little
yeah.
hiccups, but we got it. We got it. You got this. Be confident. Be a confident bitch.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I got this.
There you go.
Snowgoth, I fear that she might want to see dog food in your beard. I fear I fear that's what that donut was for.
If you truly do want that, I could get some wet dog food and I could do a dog food beard tomorrow for you. Let me know. A kibble beard would not be entertaining, you know what I mean?
Right.
But I
Just
mean, hey, and look,
sprinkle
you'll
some
never hear
dry
from me
dog.
again. You will never hear from me again. But dog food on my beard, because it's really not that big of a fucking deal. It's really not. But
Sorry, I'm
about
just
this clip,
picturing
I
you
have a lot to say
sprinkling.
about this clip. But yes, let us
Yeah.
know, Glitterface, for
Also,
real. Let us know
that
if
already
you were
takes
kidding or
us
not.
to 10 out of 20 yellows for the drugstore makeover, as well as that definitely has to count for the Snowgoth emote. So I'm very excited for that. I'm excited to get a nice little Snowgoth emote next to mine. I kind of want to like redo mine too, so we have like the same vibes. But yeah, talk
Yeah.
your shit. I gotta run for like legitimately 2 seconds, so I'm gonna shut my
Okay.
camera off. But talk your shit.
Okay. Um, I will say, riffing off of what Jersey was saying before Glitterface's dono came in. Thank you again. Uh, I will say, Foxy going to Fat Camp. Yes, it was a lot of money. She was only there for a few days, but I will say that is kind of when her public perception in the LCU definitely improved. Um, and that is what led to her having bigger opportunities. So, I mean, I would say it was worth it, honestly, from someone who was on a show with her at the time when she went. Um, but I think it's weird that people are being placed on shows because they need money. Like, hello, have y'all seen the economy? Like, I think most of us need money. Most of us don't go around whining, talking about our financial situations also, though. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just like, oh, Foxy's $5,000 in the red and debt or whatever. I was like, I'm willing to bet there's a lot of hosts in similar situations. You know what I mean? Or maybe not the exact situation, but still, I'm like, I don't know. I thought that was weird. Like, and low key, I get why Fupa is annoyed by that. But other than that, I don't understand why Fupa is so jealous of the potential of Foxy having two shows because Fupa doesn't even put in the work on one show she's on. So, you know, I don't know. But yeah, the money thing is weird to me because I'm like, look, we should be putting people on shows based off of skill, audience, reception, overall vibes of it, everything, not because someone needs money. Like, we all need fucking money. We wouldn't be here. But like if her situation's that bad, maybe she should go get a real job and do the LCU. Like, oh, let me see. Most hosts do. You know what I mean? Like, I get off here after streaming and my ass goes and does fucking DoorDash just to fucking make ends meet. And that works for my schedule because I can work whenever around the LCU stuff. You know what I mean? Welcome to the real world. You got to be an adult and pay your damn bills, and you can't sit there and just expect to be put on several shows because I need money. I'm broke. Like, girl, like
But
again, that's
then
crazy. Like,
she has like two other jobs now apparently, or at least one other job. So it's like, girl, at least try, if you're in debt or something, you can always ask for like an extension or something. Like, it doesn't have to be just you scrambling. And look, I understand that, like, sorry, my part is like killing me right now because I don't know what's happening. Anyway, I understand that Keem is like a really, people talk shit all the time, but he is a good boss, and he definitely does help out a lot when people are struggling. But like you said, I just don't think that that should be the criteria on who gets put where. I mean, she already tried it before. If she wouldn't
yeah,
have the money problems that she had if she just would have been successful on Queens the first time around.
yeah.
So I'm
Um,
not.
Lottie Bug is saying she has a real job. She's talked about it. Should probably watch her stuff if you're gonna talk your shit. Okay, cool. Maybe find another job that pays better. I don't know what to tell you. Like, the average American is fucking struggling right now. And you know what? I feel worse for people with fucking children and fucking people living out in the streets, people that genuinely cannot find an apartment because of the housing crisis. The top of my fucking sympathy list is not Foxy, and I'm sorry. And as far as watching her shit, she fucking bores me. So, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying. Also, maybe she should have watched Jersey shit before the three of them set up talking shit and making up heinous fucking shit about her and her fucking life story. So don't come at me with that bullshit. And then someone says DoorDash isn't really high paying either. In East Tennessee, making $25 an hour is actually a really good side hustle. So, maybe where she lives, she could be making $25, $30 an hour doing DoorDash too. I'm just saying, you've got to do what you got to do to fucking make ends meet. And I don't feel like any host should be on here playing a little violin for ourselves because I'm so broke. The future is bleak. The future is bleak for most Americans, people, not just fucking Foxy. Like,
Yeah,
it's
no, that's
like,
a
what are
fact.
we talking about? It's crazy.
You
I
gotta
think
admit, you
that
gotta admit, the economy's bad when Fanny G is broke and struggling to find a real job. Seriously.
I mean,
I was gonna ask, how
that's
does
what I'm
fucking
saying.
DoorDash pay? Seriously, do they pay daily or weekly or fuck? Damn, it's hard
You
out here
cash
for a
out
fan piece.
you cash out at the end of each shift, just like you do Uber or Instacart or any of that. You know what I mean? Which also helps because if I have like a bill due Monday that I forgot about, oh my gosh, shit, I can hustle Saturday and Sunday and pay for it if I need to. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, it's not a glamorous job, but it's something. Like, I mean, I'm not better than anybody. Like, I'll do whatever I need to do to take care of me, myself, mine, whatever. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and
Well,
I need
because
a
I
second
think an
show.
argument for people were that she is currently doing DoorDash and that's her second job. But like, I think maybe she should potentially work on getting like a 9 to 5 then if she's really going through it like that. And I
Yeah,
understand, like, shit is hard. It's fucking hard out here. Like, no one is
it
taking
is.
that away from
Yeah,
her. But I don't understand that, like I said, and like you said, that being the criteria for you getting like a better, because now she has the two shows. It's not even just like she
right.
got moved to Queens. And like that could potentially be a spot for somebody that might work a little better over there. So I just don't fucking get it. I see a lot of people back and forth in the chat though about it. And yeah, that's the thing. I don't feel like she's necessarily like e-begging about it, but I mean, when you come on a stream and you're crying about like how difficult things are, but then the first thing out of your mouth is that you can't afford alcohol for a drinking stream, that's like, okay, clearly your priorities aren't
Yeah.
maybe that well in order, you know?
But also, if you are really struggling financially like that, maybe talk to your co-hosts and be like, "Hey, I can't really spend money on the
Yeah,
streams right now," and that's fine. You know what I mean? Because I mean, guys know I've been known to, like on Gold, for example, I have to buy like at least one costume or outfit a week. Like over here, we're ordering like the glass core outfits. Like we're potentially doing the Tana makeover. I mean, I get it. That shit does add up, but I look at it as like an investment in the content and the entertainment and stuff. But like, if you really can afford shit like that, just talk to your co-host about it. Work out something else. You know what I mean? Like, but also,
that's
there's a ton of hosts who have little children around here too, guys, and shit like that. Like that's my point. Like I'm just saying, like I think a lot of people are struggling right now. They just may not be vocal or open about it. Like I just think that's
absolutely.
such a weird thing to say. Like, well, they needed money, so put them on this show. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. And
I
like
don't know. I just think it's weird. Like,
Ladybug was saying that she feels as though like perhaps not Fupa, perhaps Foxy is just kind of in shock still because of the whole situation with her fiance like losing a massive chunk of income that they were bringing in the house, which I understand that. Like that's got to be rough and I hope that everything gets itself situated there.
yeah,
But yeah, that's like that's like literally getting a promotion at work just because you're struggling with money and having nothing to do with your work ethic or with your ability to do the job. Like that wouldn't happen in a normal setting. So it confuses me that it's happening
yeah,
in this one. But I mean, we know that the LCU is anything but ordinary. So
that is true. That is true.
but no, I agree with your points. Like I feel like it just doesn't, to me, that doesn't merit you getting like a whole nother position on something that you already weren't necessarily successful at. Hopefully everything gets worked out with her though. I don't wish anyone like ill. I hope that she's able to figure the shit out, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean,
Also,
it's hard out there for everybody. I don't want anybody to be struggling, truly. You know what I mean? And like, if that's why Batgirl got on Queens, I mean, I still think that's a weird reason to put somebody on a
right.
show. But it's like I've never heard Batgirl like ever like crash out about money or whine about money or shit. You know what I mean? And shit like that. That's why I'm not going. Which also I do just genuinely love Batgirl and get along with her. Foxy gets my damn nerves, but still, I'm just like I don't know the entitlement and shit like that. I feel like some people have it just drives me crazy.
At the very least, like Batgirl getting put on there, I feel like she has been successful. Yeah, there's like
Yeah.
moments where she's like a little duller, but like she's a great showrunner for them at the very like if nothing else, you
Yeah,
know.
and that's
So
what Tina respects is someone that shows up and tries, is a team player, won't push back too hard, like because at the end of the day, like right or wrong, it is Queens. Like Queens is Tina. Like, you gotta like
oh,
respect the
absolutely,
crown a little bit. Like I'm not
absolutely.
saying kiss her ass because that would be a boring ass show to watch. But like, yeah, I feel like Batgirl's a great fit and a great showrunner for Queens. They're just missing that perfect third little, spice or ingredient or whatever. And it's probably not someone in the LCU at the moment. You know what I mean? Which is a
Yeah,
problem because there's not that many hosts to pick from. You know what I mean? I do keep seeing a bunch of people say Wonder Woman, and I have for like a month or so, and I'm like, I don't. I would
Well,
be
okay,
interested
Wonder
to see how
Woman
that
is
could go.
crazy with stunts at the very least. Like,
Yeah,
she is
so
a
I'm like,
stunt
maybe
girl through and through,
yeah,
so I
heard
could see
that.
her being chaotic as hell on there, and Wonder Woman's been in the universe for so long and never really gotten a shot, and, like, she kinda is dealing with similar oh my god, there's cat hair all over me. She's kind of dealing with, like, similar things right now with Wild, how, like, there keeps being moving parts on Wild, and she hasn't had like, since I've been here, she's probably had, like let me count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5 different co-hosts. You had, Melons when Melons got switched from here over to there. You had, Lucy Goose or Lucifina,
Mm,
who's not here anymore in the universe at all. You have who's, like, actively trying to poach people from her in her, like, wild chat on top of it, which is just, like, a whole 'nother
yeah,
layer. Then you had Tater, you had Big Murph, currently Tammy Ten's on there. I feel like I'm probably missing people because, like, I
mm,
feel like every time I used to tune in, there was, like, a new person over there. So, I do feel for her, and I feel like because of all the instability, it would kind of be cool for her to just get a break and be put on a show. Because I feel if she was put there, she would succeed, and she would be, like, a permanent fixture there, in all honesty.
yeah,
And look, I've had my moments with Wonder Woman. It's no
yeah,
secret. Like, me and her have had our little qualms in the past. I won't say necessarily beef, but, like, we've definitely had, like, our butting head moments, but I genuinely feel like she would be awesome. Like, I would just love even if it was just for, like, a week or something, I would love to see her on there because I feel like she's not afraid to do stunts. She's not afraid like, she's doing all that crazy shit on Wild. So
yeah.
to see her on Queens on, like, a prime time spot would be insane, and then she's, like no tea, no shade, she's a little older, and I feel like that's what Tina's
That's
looking for, you know? She's not necessarily looking for somebody that's gonna be around, Fupa and Foxy's age or even Tater's age or
yeah,
Angel's age. She's looking for somebody that she could kind of get along better with because that was the OG, like,
the
format of
formula that's
Queens.
worked,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
historically, you know what I mean? I feel like a lot of people are missing that vibe. Um,
Yeah.
but also the Queen's audience just deserves stability of some kind.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the amount of changes that show has went through just in the past 2 months is, like, insane. It's whiplash for everybody. As soon as you get somewhat comfortable, "Oop," "Here's another shakeup. Oop," it's
And, like, a big argument for that is just a simple fact like, viewership wise, it's a simple fact that you're potentially, either whether it be a band world or a crown, you're putting your money towards the people that you're currently watching that are currently
yes.
on your
Yeah,
screen. So, of course, if that all of a sudden gets changed tomorrow, you feel like you got robbed a little bit because it's like, well,
yeah.
damn, like, now these people that I was trying to support, I have to go a full month pretty much with that money not supporting the people that I wanted to anymore, you know? So yeah, that
Mhm.
gets a little like the way that everything gets switched around so frequently gets a little fickle for sure. And I do feel for the Queen's viewers because they've been loyal to Miss Tina D, but good God.
They are ride or die, but it's still at some point you're
Yeah.
like, damn, like this whiplash is just, it's my neck is about to fucking break for real,
I'm
like,
saying. Also, I see Rachel in the chat who I haven't seen in forever. Welcome back, Rachel. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, moving right along. Oh, actually also wanted to give y'all a soft and gentle reminder in this first not even hour mark, but 45 minutes. Sorry again, you guys. That we have these two wonderful goals set up for today. We have 100 members for the Tana Mongoose, Tana Mojo, Tana uh, dress up. And we're at Tana. Oh god, that music video was so cursed. If you know, you know.
you
Our
know.
whole relationship was cursed. Let's be so for real. But we're at 50 right now out of 100 members, gifted or otherwise, and then thanks to Glitterface, shout out to you once again. We are at 10 out of 20 yellows to do a little drugstore makeup makeover haul, where we just completely make over ourselves and pray to God that we don't break out for the next 4 weeks. That's gonna I'm gonna like just lather on the fucking the primer so at least it's not directly onto my skin. You know, like and I didn't see her in the chat again to see if she said anything about her actually wanting to see that. But I feel like because she put it in there, she might want to. And that could be fun. We're having a silly goofy stream tomorrow anyway. So
Yeah, I'm
I feel
down.
like
Like I
that
said,
could be
I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I really don't. And you'll never hear from. Well, actually, it would be kind of a funny bit. If I put dog food on my beard, and I'm just gonna mention it like every other stream, just so no one forgets. You know.
just throwing it out there. But moving right along, because I do want to cover some of this girl world shit, but there's just so much left with the Fupa thing. Before we even get to the crash outs and the comebacks and the oh god, there's so much. But in the next clip, we have Fupa getting clocked by a viewer apparently, and then Keem lets Fupa know that she needs to be on a smaller show because Little Miss Thing might be a little too spoiled on her bigger shows. Which I will say, she's had like a streak of luck in the LCU since she's gotten here. The two shows that she's been put on have been high earning shows. You had Bus with fucking ALR for fuck's sake, and then
Yeah, that
Queens.
was catch go. Look.
Yeah, that was insane. Like, I hate to fucking admit it, but yeah, if Amber's good for anything, it's for the
Yeah.
fucking the hate donos and the spite donos and shit like that. So
Yeah, she went from bus to Queens to bus again. Like, yeah, she's always been on a successful show from the beginning. You know.
mhm. Also, I just want to respond to this comment in the chat that says, it's the Fife dog said, "Ugh, why are we still talking about Girl World?" I'm not sure if you've read the description of this channel, but it's kind of our thing around here. We combine uh LCU drama, Girl World drama, a little bit of internet tea in between. We do have silly, goofy fun over here
Mhm.
as well, but yeah, that's kind of our thing over here. So
Kind
sorry,
of,
not
kind of
sorry.
our bread and butter.
Right. But yeah, you could go ahead and play the clip, whatever, Phantom.
Please make
At
it stop.
Low donated $9.99. Fupa doesn't need a better show. She needs to be a better host, and she's not willing to do that. Switching shows isn't going to help. She was already on Queens and did nothing there either.
Yeah, honestly,
Bro, all you've been is a fucking hater since day one. You've literally hated me since day one, so I don't take anything you say seriously.
I just say, and I think only really Tina and Tech could speak on this. Foxy and Fupa, you guys have had the LCU on a silver platter. You've instantly been up on big shows. You've instantly been up on primetime. You instantly got to go up on Queens. All right. You have not
what I was
really
just
had to
saying.
suffer on these little shows. I mean, granted, Foxy was on Fluff for a little bit, but you know, like you don't know what it's like to be on a show for 6 months and make no money and just train and try to get better and then eventually end up on a big show. It was handed to you on a silver platter, and I think you're acting like spoiled because of it. Like, Fupa, you honestly belong on like Lolcow Fire. And I'm not saying that to insult you. I'm saying that like that's where you belong. You belong on a little show that makes almost no money to like learn your skills and get your skills up and grind and get hungry for this.
I mean, yeah, I don't this is crazy because I
I
legitimately didn't even watch that clip yet. But
agree.
yeah, I agree. Like I feel like they've been handed things. When Foxy was quitting Fluff, she got the opportunity to come back on not on Babes, on Queens. You know, so it's just been
Yeah.
them getting like handed the LCU pretty much on a silver platter, and it's kind of insane to see how ungrateful they are. You know, I've said it till I'm blue in the fucking face, and I'll say it again for the millionth and one time. Like, I was blessed to be put on Glass and have the dynamic for a while that I did, and to have the success that we did. But it's not like this was already a successful show and I got thrown on. Like we made it into what it was, you know?
Yeah,
So I I just feel like it's to hear people that legit got thrown on shows that fucking automatically have like 2000 or at least like 1500 built-in viewers and all you got to do is show up
that's crazy. Yeah, like
and sit there.
it's
Like
good thing. Like like to be fair, Keem did mention Foxy was on Fluff or whatever. But after she was gone, me and Batgirl stuck that out. Ultimately, Fluff got the chop or whatever, and then I went to Gold, which was like a little step up. You know what I mean? And put in my time over there, and now like again, I like another step up over here. Because this is like a big upgrade for me being over on Glass, even currently. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm thankful for every step of the way. You know what I mean?
well the
Like,
people love you over here.
well,
So
and I appreciate because I mean, people have liked me on every show I've been on, and I feel like it's because like I think people can tell that I am grateful to be here. I am
You're
myself,
real.
like
You're real.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to convey is like people love and appreciate people just being real and authentic and genuine, and that's even you showing your ass every now and then. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that I'm still a great host or anything, but it's like you
I
have to
think you
put in
are.
the work and the time and take those steps, and I'm grateful for that journey. You know what I mean? Like if I got put on a big show right away, I probably would have sat there and looked dumb like Fupa or Foxy have before. You know what I mean? But it's like the entitlement to think that they deserve that and deserve a paycheck of a certain size and shit is just still it's wild to me. You know what I mean? Because I think we should all be grateful for just being here at all and getting the kind of crash course just how to even do this shit at all. And I'm appreciative for everybody who's helped me along the way and everything like that. You know what I mean? But
I feel like you're the
it's wild.
definition though of like working your way up, especially in the LCU. I mean in general, but
Yeah.
like especially in the LCU. I feel like you got put on like a smaller show with Fluff just starting off. You guys were
Mhm.
trying to find your identity and then you got moved to Gold and were able to like mesh well with Kalo, which is an
Mhm.
established channel already
Mhm.
and Kalo was crushing it on there, so you were able to kind of do your thing and like now you're over here. I feel like it's literally like that's
Yeah,
how it
so
should
I'm
be,
like I'm still
like
walking up the steps,
yeah.
slowly too at my own pace and shit, and learning and taking notes and you know interacting with as many hosts as possible and like keeping the background, because a lot of people are like, oh, he sits here and he does nothing, whatever. Which I'm like, have you ever watched my shows? First of all, but
Right.
but coming over here, me yapping for 2 hours, I'm like, I would have been doing that even a month ago. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I'm constantly learning and growing and pushing myself to do better and shit like that, and I feel like that's what we all need to be doing and not just, with the silver platter out, being like, okay,
Well,
where's my bus
girls,
ticket?
I'm just
Hello,
waiting for it to drop
hello.
now.
girls,
Yeah.
the voice of Phantom here. Do you guys feel like the bad actors get all the advantages and that us that do the right thing, because let's be honest, I've been trying for a year now and I ain't getting nowhere, but I still come back every single day. We kind of just get in the safe spot. Do you need to act up and be an ass to get ahead here?
I think
Yeah.
so. I mean, well, I'm hoping that's not how it's always going to be. And I feel like slowly, maybe that is changing a bit. But historically, from the beginning, that's definitely how it has been. I mean,
I feel like you need to be a controversial figure here to
yeah,
be able to like really thrive,
and
unfortunately.
be a bit of a character too,
You gotta be a
or use
lolcow.
that as an excuse. But I was like, I can barely deal with being me. Like, I can't sit here and have storylines and all this, and you know what I mean. Like that's why you're gonna get what you're gonna get with me. You know what I mean? And either you
So,
like it or you
look,
don't.
it's a lolcow farm. There's gonna be lolcows outside. Like, I feel like you
Moo.
literally need to be a lolcow, like, through and through to be able to, like, really thrive in this shit, and I feel like
Mhm.
Fupa that's why today's thumbnail is the way that it is, because whether you think that like Fupa is turning into an actual classic version of a lolcow or a girl from Gorlworld. Like I definitely feel like we're seeing more and more bad habits, and it's just like, oh good god. Like, and this is not like throwing rocks in a glass house. I understand like everyone fucks up, and that's completely understandable. But when it's like constant day in, day out, every time you have an opportunity to prove yourself, you just prove everybody right instead of proving everyone wrong. It's just, when is enough going to be enough? Like, I would love to see a Fupa redemption arc. I just don't think it's gonna happen because I don't even think that she thinks that it needs to happen, is the problem here.
Oh, I was gonna say, as far as Fire goes, I think that would be a great fit. You know what I mean? For now, because honestly, Fire is a good show. And Abby's great. And putting Fupa over there, maybe they can get some hate donos and actually like help out the channel and actually, you know, and Fupa might actually find herself having fun and being under like, you know, less pressure and shit,
Yes.
and actually be on a show that has planned episodes and shit, other than sitting there and screaming and acting crazy. It's like maybe
We're
she
planning
can
the episode
learn
on the
something.
stream.
Yeah, maybe she can genuinely learn something and then appreciate how hard some of these other shows have to work to get money and donations and members and shit. Like, you know, maybe she will like finally realize how lucky she has had it over here compared to a lot of people, and maybe take something positive from that. Genuinely, you know what I mean? I would watch her on Fire. You know,
Do you
just
do
because
you actually believe that? Do you actually believe that? Did you watch Fire last night? Seriously? Do you actually
no, what,
I
believe
did
that
on
not.
Fire last
bullshit?
night already?
I
Like,
was doing a bunch of like last minute things on the PC last night, so I completely missed Fire because that comes on at what, 2 a.m. my time?
or 4 a.m. actually, or
Okay, yeah.
even
I was in
I watch Fire when I
in
can.
bed
I
at that
like
point.
Abby and their content, but no,
What
I'm being
happened?
very hopeful, friend.
What do
You
you
know what I
think
mean? But no,
happened? What do you think happened? Same old shit. She
sat
showed up
down,
late
cried.
and started screaming
Oh,
and talking shit.
Who?
Who do you think?
Who?
Who? Who? Are we owls
Who?
now?
I feel like a little owl. Wait, are we talking about Fire or are we talking about Fupa?
We're talking
Fupa
about
on
Fupa on
Fire.
Fire.
Oh, I
Mhm.
didn't know that she started last night.
Me
Yeah.
neither. See, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
speed
Oh,
run
god
that.
damn it, Fupa. Fupa loops, what are we doing here? Like, genuinely. Oh my god, this shit is a fucking headache. Well, that actually is a perfect segue though into our next little clippy. Hold on, let me grab. So we have Fupa saying that she's pretty much refusing to go on a smaller show because it's a pay cut and a downgrade, and she's not she's pretty much saying she's not going to do that, which is actually kind of insane, and again kind of entitled of you.
Yeah.
So, you know, let's go ahead and play the clip.
If anything, and you should
Where you
build
want
it
her
from the
to go?
ground up.
I won't do it.
Why?
Well, that's the problem.
That's literally taking a pay cut and getting downgraded. I'm not doing that. I'm only going up.
I think he's talking about getting a second
How
show.
would it be? But see, that right there, do you understand what you just said? Taking a pay cut.
Yeah.
Why would it be taking a pay cut?
If I get moved from bus and go to a smaller show.
Yeah, why would you take a pay cut? Let's explore this for a minute.
And also your mic.
Because those shows
At Weeb
literally
TV 9K donated $10. Little George Lucas over here has the back radius of my grandma's dining room table.
Okay, I'm gonna
Body
talk
has
over
the
you because
consistency
you're
of a
fucking
hefty
cunt.
bag filled with
So,
cottage cheese.
Anyway, like I was saying, is those shows they get shitty redirects.
At Mephisto 401 donated $10. Fupalin Reed is having a temper tantrum and wants a second show the night after she quit.
Excuse me, that's
Basically,
Make it make sense.
the thing is, the reason why those shows would make less money is because it would rely on your talent.
At Royal Edvard von Allen 1279 donated $9.99. And only one of my dono got a response.
Oh.
Like if you're really worthy of this giant paycheck and you went on a small show, you'd crush it. Xylee got moved to 4 a.m. and she made like $20,000 at 4 a.m. in an entire month. Because Xylee, and she did it by herself.
Yeah.
You got moved to a small show. If you're really worth this big money, like you'd still make the money. Fupa.
At Kate the Angelic Assassin donated $9.99. Girl, you went from Phantom to James Holder. You can do this. The world is your oyster. You got talent.
That was an upgrade for sure. I do want to say,
Yeah,
to
true.
Keemstar's point, if Keem put me on a show that was in 20th place, I'll still make the same paycheck I'm making on Bus. I will make that fucking happen. There's nothing that's going to stop me from making that show a fucking like top 6 show. I will fucking do that grind, whatever it is.
Yeah, it's not set in stone. Those shows make money because of the talent that's on those shows. That's why they make no money.
Yeah, but they are also at shitty time slots, and they, like I said, they're one shitty show redirecting to another shitty show. So the redirects are basically pointless.
Yeah, but you're Fupa Cheese. You've been on the biggest shows, so you should pull an audience regardless.
I'm not going to a smaller show. I'm not going to do it. So if this means that I leave the LCU, then that's it.
Well, then you won't be making nothing.
Right. I mean, that part though, Tina, clock that shit. Like, I don't understand. It's exactly what you were saying, right? If you're actually that successful and you can pull an audience, then it really shouldn't matter what time. Because, yeah, it's no secret. Like, getting moved to fucking 2 a.m. or 4 a.m. or 6 a.m., those are harder time slots. You have a lot of people either sleeping or just starting their day going to work. They're not exactly going to be able to tune in and, like, donate to you and shit. But like Keem said, Xylee made that shit work. Xylee was making bread arguably more over on the 4 a.m. time slot than I feel like she even is now. So if you're really an entertainer, and like she does solos plenty of times. So if you're, I mean, she's
Yeah.
soloing right now, but like, you know what I mean? During that period, she definitely was. So if you can make it work, then it shouldn't be a complaint to begin with. If you're actually an entertainer and you
Yeah.
can sit there and make that shit, and it's not like you're soloing, you know, it's not like she
No,
has to go up
like
there for 2 hours and she has no
like
one to bounce off of or anything.
she has Abby and she has KT over there, and they're great. Like she would honestly get along with them and have to talk about. And like honestly, that would have been such a fuck you moment to everybody if she would actually listen to Keem for once, go over to Fire and take it from last place to like, you know, top 10 or some shit, like, or maybe not even top
Right.
10, but just get Fire out of last place and bump it up 5 or 6 places. That way, well, hey, look, I'm not completely worthless, but I guess Phantom gave us a little spoiler alert.
Yeah,
That's not how she went into things last night.
Well,
But you know,
that's so fucking disappointing, man.
Well, here's
Oh.
the other thing that people forget. They just look at that time slot. What they don't realize is there is a completely different audience over there. The Australians love that time spot because it's middle of their day. Just like this is middle of the day.
yeah,
The British, our European viewers, they're getting home from a long day at work. You know, it's actually, you can do really well at 4 a.m., at 2 a.m.
yeah,
and you're introducing yourself to a whole new audience that may be sleeping during the rest of the time that you have ever streamed.
yeah. That is true. Whenever Fluff was 2 to 4, 4 to 6, 6 to 8. We had every fucking slot over there, and we had like 300 live viewers every stream. We couldn't figure out how to make money over there necessarily. But like I said, we like had a core audience that watched, and like I said, like 300 to 400 like live viewers consecutively, like every night at that time slot. There is an audience there. If you can figure out how to get them to give you money, you could do great at that time slot. You know what I mean?
Loyal.
They
are loyal. You see the same people every single day.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I honestly hadn't even thought about that, but yeah, a lot of our like audience when we started off here and like to this day is over in Europe or somewhere in the UK, and it definitely is a whole new you want new eyes on you, especially if you're trying to fix your rep, here. What better way to do that than with a whole brand new audience where you can kind of start over a little bit.
And
And then to
helping
call
the
the
small
show a
show,
shitty show.
just because it's small. That's see, I don't like shit like that either. Because if like I know it's like an ongoing joke to shit on Fire and shit on Abby that Keem loves perpetuating and shit. But Abby doesn't mind. She's in a joke. She's grateful to be here. But on and like I hop up on Fire occasionally and shit like I genuinely have fun over there, and I think it's a fun show. But yeah, since they're last place, they're shit, and they get redirects from other shitty shows.
Saying for
Well,
like I would be mad if I
Fluff
was
is 12
shady
to
or
2.
fucking
Fluff is killing it right now.
yeah.
Like
Oh, absolutely.
I'm so
Absolutely.
it's like I don't like the whole putting hosts down because of report cards or leaderboards or any of that shit. If you have never watched the show, you can't call it shit. You know what I mean? They may not be a
Hey, I've
money
had
maker, but
look,
that doesn't mean it's a shitty show or they're
I've
shitty
definitely
hosts.
had exactly. I couldn't agree more. I'm sorry for cutting you off. I just had
No, it's
like
fun.
an aha moment. Cause look,
Hmm.
like I won't deny the fact that like yeah, I've been petty and I've shitted on a show for the report card and shit.
We all have,
But
let's be real, but
that's like shows that I was beefing with and at least had like knowledge. If I'm being so fucking for real, I feel like you can even agree with me. You, Batgirl, and or not even you and Batgirl, but the three of you on Fluff didn't really have chemistry. The show was kind of all over the place. I did
mhm.
enjoy when you guys covered like cryptids and shit like that. That was really interesting.
She
But I
refused to do that though, because no one
yeah.
cares. No one wants to watch clips. So there was constant chaos behind the scenes, and the audience could see that. You know what I mean? For sure. Yeah, you're 100% right.
No, yeah, and that's the thing. At least I had some semblance of knowledge on the show that I was talking about. Cause I guarantee you, Fupa is not watching Fire. She's looking at that leaderboard and she's like, "Yeah, no, they're just objectively shit because they're down at the bottom." But it's hard. It's hard to work your way up, especially when you have all these other established shows on the same fucking leaderboard as you. And
Hmm.
I would be pissed off if I was fucking Abby or Katie for Fupa calling them a shit show, and then now all of a sudden that's your co-host. Like, what a
Right,
way to just burn all the bridges before you even fucking walk over
right,
them. It's
right.
like, what the fuck?
Because
Oh
honestly,
my
they were
god.
publicly excited at the prospect. Because, like I said, that could potentially change the show's projection and dynamic, and like really help them. But then it's like, oh well, even if it does help, she like really thinks we're shit and doesn't want to be here. Like that's shitty.
Right.
That's
Like,
shitty
I
to
would be
treat
like,
people like
I'd
that.
be side-eyeing her the whole time. And like, okay, perfect example of like what Phantom was even saying earlier. Comrade Niha straight up said that if she were to watch Buzz at her time zone, it would be on at 4 a.m. So it's just like it's something to think about that like unfortunately, or I guess fortunately, depending on how you look at it, like yeah, you're not going to have the bus audience following you over maybe, but you could have all these new eyes on you. It's just it's silly goofy. I don't get it.
Mhm.
But moving right along cuz I just realized we only have like 30ish
We
minutes
just
left.
we can get
I
it,
swear to
guys.
God.
Lord.
Worst case scenario, you guys, if we don't get to all of the Girl World shit that we did want to cover today, we could definitely cover some of it in the members only tomorrow. I think that'll be a good way of me also just practicing pulling up clips and everything too. So
Also, don't forget, guys, the members only tomorrow is the Rhinestone Our Face Jenna Marble stream.
hell yeah. So if you guys would like to gift some members so that people can be part of that, I believe that this will be our first. Yeah, our first official members only together, like,
Of us,
as
yeah,
official
by myself.
co-hosts, yeah.
Yep.
Because I know you did a guest appearance in the Trisha Paytas, like, part
Mm.
2 deep dive members only, but this will be Snow God's official first members only as co-host on
It'll be
Glad.
a banger.
I think it's gonna be tea. Also, we still have that drugstore makeup goal. And if you guys look on the very bottom of the live chat, I have the link for the submissions for the Am I the Asshole, because tomorrow that's gonna be pretty much the mainstream.
I'm
And
excited for that too.
I'm very excited for that. That's gonna be fucking
Y'all are
tea.
messy. Let's just put it that
I
way.
saw some of them and I was like, y'all got bold because you realized it was anonymous. Because
Right.
let me let you guys know, and in case anyone is
It
like
is
a little worried,
fully
it's
anonymous.
fully anonymous. I can't see anything other than your guys' submissions. I can't see emails. I can't see names. None of that. So it's not even like you have to put it in as an option. I set it up so it's an automatic thing. So get your last minute M and the assholes in there, made up or otherwise. But I don't know. I feel like some of the ones that we got were not made up. I
No.
was like, oh, y'all messy. Y'all
There
some
was some
messy
emotion
assholes.
in there that came from a very real place.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry. Let me get one guide for a second in the chat. Liddy Luna said, OMG, baby talk still. Please point it out. Please point it out. Where? I think you like genuinely think that you get the whole Discord mod meme voice confused with baby talk. And I still don't even think I did that for more than like a couple seconds, if that.
I didn't
Yeah.
do baby talk at all, but
See,
maybe
I
I
feel like
will.
I'm being glasslit right now. Is what's happening in real time, bro.
Oh, glasslit. I'm writing that down. That's good. Hold on.
I said, "Hello, are you guys okay?" But I guess thanks for the interaction on the stream. Appreciate
That's
it.
true.
Um, moving right along though. Okay, we're gonna skip over the one timestamp and go straight to the one that. What do you mean?
Oh,
What do you mean?
At glitterfaceco.4953 super shattered $20. No dog food for that glorious beard. Maybe one day just a bit of glitter.
thank you,
Thank you so much,
Glitterface. I
Glitterface. I mean,
appreciate that so
I
much.
just okay, maybe I'm a little stupid, but I just realized glitter face, glitter on the beard, so you have a glitter face?
Right.
Wait,
But
I
I
fear you
forgot
cook.
that whenever I was just promoting the members only stream that's tomorrow, I told you guys that I don't want to be a scammer because Jenna Marbles rhinestoned her entire face, and that's what Jersey's going to try and do. But I did say, and I just remembered that, so thank you for reminding me that I will rhinestone as much as I can and then do a glitter beard, so I'm not scamming.
I'm
So
excited.
I
So
will be
yeah,
doing a 2-for-1 tomorrow, rhinestoning my entire face and a glitter beard. So thank you for reminding me that I need to buy some
amen.
glitter face.
But if you wanted to maybe see anything else, because I feel bad because that was already in the works, let us know because I you dropped the whole 120 at this point. And
Bro,
I like I said, it was something that we already were gonna do. So message me if anything and we'll figure something out. Uh Meek in the chat said, "Yeah, Jersey is good for derailing. They are talkers." Yeah, I'm just a little bit of a yapper, and that's why I love SoGal so much because I feel like it's just two girlies yapping a little bit. Ain't
I'm
nothing wrong
sorry.
with
Our
it.
chemistry is so naturally wonderful right off the bat.
All right,
I'm
I'm
sorry.
so sorry that we're making
But I
it work over
swear,
here.
if y'all have watched me on any of the other shows I've ever been on over here, you probably are like, what the hell happened to him? He never talks this much. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, Glass just pulls it out of me. Like, I feel like I'm just sitting here with like my best friend of like 10 years and we're just like,
I'm saying
so
no, genuinely,
it
I
really
fuck
is
with you
natural
too.
chemistry.
I fuck with the vibe hella. And
Mm,
like look, I know I've had the whole beef with past co-hosts, but I will say I appreciated the fuck out of the chemistry that I had with them.
mm.
And whenever it came time to like get a new co-host, I was so worried that like, okay, this time it's not gonna happen. And I've been so lucky now. Three
Yeah.
times. Three times. But I know I fuck with the vibe and I feel like everyone fucks with the vibe. So yeah, ain't nothing wrong with a little yapping. And like I said, worst comes to absolute worst. If we have to, we will carry Gorlworld over into the members only because there is some messy shit to cover, or just funny shit, random shit going on, and we have like a couple different Gorlworld girlies that we want to talk about, not just Miss Hamber, but QLR has been on some weird shit, and then Miss Foodie has had a whole wellness check called on her recently again, and talks about that and yaps about that on a live. So definitely something worth covering. But getting right into the next bit, we can skip Phantom right to the part where it's like bolded in red. Cause
I
this
got
is
you.
where shit gets really fucking messy on Bus last night because DMs were leaked, lies were disproven. There's just a lot going on. So
Buckle in, buttercups. It's about to go down. Yeah.
No, I'm tired of getting all this shit for the fucking Paradise shit when both of these two knew all along that I didn't have a ticket.
What?
That's not true.
So
That's
you
not
saying
true.
scam
That
too?
is true.
That's not
What
true.
the fuck? That is not true at all.
No, we want to burn bridges. Let's air this motherfucker out.
There's literally a message in our group chat of me confirming the prices for your ticket and asking you to fucking, hey, did you get it? And you said, no, I'm getting it tomorrow. And me saying, okay, you know the flights are this and this and this, and I'm gonna be at the airport at this time, right? 2 days before the fucking flight, I was like, are you gonna be there? And you said yes. And then we had the meeting.
Nope.
No, but like you
At
knew the
Georgia-Z1M donated $9.99. Foopa, what makes you deserve it more than those with shitty times or smaller shows like Abby, Twiggy, or Wonder Woman?
Real quick. I really appreciate the support, but we need to change this to $20 because it's just we can't
That's
even.
what we literally
we
just
can't
At
did.
Kate the Angelic Assassin donated $9.99. Okay, last one. Foopa is so dumb she doesn't even realize she is telling on herself. Keem. Dumb it down even more.
I changed it.
Chat, I do apologize if read that last one so we don't miss one.
It
They
says
said goat.
Royal says goat, greatest of all time. True. He said Keem and Tina are goats.
We had to change the TTS to $20 so we can actually have a conversation. But thank you guys for all the support.
So you're saying they were involved in the scamming of your people. You're saying that they knew all along that you could not afford to go, and therefore they covered for you. Because I remember when I came over here, Foxy said you showed your ticket. So who the fuck's lying?
Yeah, and that's not fucking true. Then why don't we show the fucking screenshots then?
This happens all the time.
If you want to fucking lie.
Forward to this. They knew about it, King. Get them all punished.
No, we didn't fucking know about it, Tina. You think you're just gonna believe what she says off the fucking gate like that?
No, but you did say that Tex seen her ticket. You told everybody that here. I was over here when you told me to get the fuck out of here.
Because that's what I was told.
Share the image. I put a screenshot in bus chat.
Oh shit.
It's a shame, such an expensive mic, and you can't get it to work right.
I love it when you call me Big Papa.
That's what I was thinking.
Where
Not
is
for
it?
Nothing.
I'm looking for it. Hold on.
Bus chat.
Kitty. Yeah, we're getting.
Yeah, Tex, you did say you saw the ticket, motherfucker. So you're gonna have to answer for that.
Oh, I never said I saw a ticket.
Yeah. Well,
No, you did. I got thrown off
he
here that night.
did.
You told me to get the fuck out of here, bro.
What's the plan, Stan? This is 3:44 p.m. What day is that? What is 6:10?
The 10th.
Yeah, but what?
I don't know what day of the week, but
When was the
let
documentary?
me look on the calendar.
Wednesday.
The 11th. So the next day.
We would confirm the story.
Confirm.
Please. Tell me exactly how
No.
it works.
It's the day of. It's the day of.
Read the fucking screenshot.
Yeah, it's
you
on screen, bitch. Hold on.
guys,
The day of the fucking thing. I found out.
Something else here. Excuse
Yeah,
me, I'm
bitch.
getting something else here. Let me fucking speak.
Oh no, because you're trying to
Yeah,
fucking
but-
gay out me
but
with something
it-
that's not
it-
even
okay,
fucking real.
listen, the 11th.
Screenshot. What do you mean That's not real.
Oh, okay. The 11th is when you were supposed to be there. This
Keem, it was the
text
10th.
conversation is on the.
I fucking speak.
Keem, I flew there the 10th. The documentary was the 10th.
Okay.
Fupa, confirm the story, please. Tell me exactly
That's Sicilian
how you're
Princess 10312 donated $20. Fupa, when you made the goal to go to paradise with Tech the day before you were leaving, you wanted to go so much to pack your bags. What to put in your bags? And you was scamming then since you weren't going.
I think Tech makes a good point.
And so was Tech, because they knew the day before that I wasn't going because of family shit.
I think Tech does make a good point. You're supposed to fly there on the 10th, and the doc comes out on the. Can I finish? Can I just finish my sentence? I will let you respond. Let me finish my sentence. You're supposed to fly there on the 10th. The doc is dropping on the 11th. This message is from the 10th. Now, your rebuttal.
No, the doc came out on the 10th because it was a Wednesday.
Yes.
Yeah. That was the day you're supposed to be there.
Yeah.
I was supposed to fly out the day of.
Yes. If you look at this screenshot,
Correct.
let me just read the screenshot so the audience can see it. I'm going to read it out. No bias. I'm just going to read it out. Okay. What's the plan, Stan? Fupa, confirm the story, please. Tell me exactly how you're going to say what you are not here, or why you're not here, so I can have the same story. I don't know. Family things happened, and I had no one to watch my dog.
Oh my God, she just server muted you, Tech.
They can still hear me.
I want to fucking speak. Keem said I could respond. You're trying to talk over me because you know what the fuck this is.
I'm literally just reading the fucking text on.
Control your narrative much?
So I'm saying this whole fucking thing is an absolute fucking mess. I know that Tech is not shy when it comes to leaking DMs and shit. But I mean, yeah, if this was legitimately on the day of that the fucking documentary came out, because it came out on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Then it's like, okay, girl, there's no excuse. You just try to lie on them, probably thinking that they weren't gonna leak the chat, and then they did. And now you just look silly. And now you're just trying to yell over people so that you don't get caught up in the fucking lie of it all. Like, just take it from me. Just own up to this shit at this point and try to move the fuck on. But like, you trying to like scramble and be like, oh well, there was this. No, clearly there wasn't, girly pop.
Yeah.
Oh, this whole thing is just a fucking hot ass mess, let me tell you. We can move right along though. If you guys want to finish watching that clip, because it's a little lengthy. It's at like about the hour mark into the bus episode yesterday.
Yeah.
But yeah, so then we have Keem, not Keem, but Tech pitches an idea to Keem that Fupa should either get fired or be on fire, which is kind of funny as hell. Just considering all the shit that she had just talked. And then this is kind of actually, if you want to jump to the next clip for the 500 members, because this is when the shit show really plays out.
I made up my mind.
All right. There we go.
I mean, I could
Okay, yeah,
fire
right
her,
here.
but I need to give the audience a chance to fucking do it themselves. So 500 members, she gets fired off a bus, gets moved to fire. It's up to the fans. It's not up to me anymore.
Yeah. I mean, I don't understand. Like, I understand what Kim was trying to do, but at the same time, it's like, Kim, you do understand that she just scammed the fuck out of people and now could
Yes.
be potentially making more money off of this whole situation. It just doesn't exactly make a whole lot of fucking sense to me. It's like, yes, give me more of your money in order to take me off of this show. And then
Like-
maybe not even get fired, but just put somewhere else.
Like, see, being put on fire is one thing, like, that's fine, but also, like, we need, like, word on this, like, official word. How long is she over there? Like, for at least a month, because she's gonna be back on bus eventually. We all know that, but they're like, after 500 members is a lot. That's a lot. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
they better
that's
be
like
gone for at least a month.
$2,500, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
500 members is absurd. And yeah, that's the thing. If it's gonna be something that's like a permanent fixture, then sure, okay, whatever. But if it's gonna be something where it's like just a week and then she whines and gets
That's
put back
crazy.
on
That's
bus, then that doesn't make any fucking sense to my brain, man. This whole thing kind of starts snowballing, and I feel like she should have just again, if she would have just done the stupid fucking bullet thing, we wouldn't even be here right now. Like, none of this shit would be happening. She wouldn't have to lie about saying that, yeah, no, they knew, and then get fucking disproven in real
right.
fucking time. She wouldn't have to offer the garbage thing. She wouldn't have to be on fire. She wouldn't have to be fired. She wouldn't have to leave the server. Like, oh my fucking god. Okay, so the last clip that we have for you guys is Boogie being a little bit messy and donating 50 gifted, which makes Fupa essentially just crash out. And this is how we have Fupa gone from the server as a result. Because she straight up says, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Fire with Fupa there. Fupa, fire. Boogie 2988 with 50 gifted members!
At Boogie2988 gifted 50 memberships.
Boogie! Oh my god.
Remo the Turk with another 5. Holy
At
shit.
Remo the Turk gifted 5 memberships.
Oh, I
It's
guess
that little for me.
the clip didn't get where Boogie dropped another 50 after that.
Jesus fucking
He
Christ.
dropped 52, didn't he? I think so.
That's shady as fuck.
Yeah.
That's shady as fuck. So, yeah, we had a little screenshot of Fupa being fully gone out of the server, and we were like, "Oh, this is kind of crazy."
See, that's
But
when I fell asleep last night. So that's why I didn't know she actually went on fire last night. I was like, oh, she gone.
that's what I definitely didn't think that she was gonna show up at all, let alone that she was gonna fucking show up late and then do whatever she fucking does on every other show, but whatever. And my whole thing is her excuse for wanting to be on TikTok is because it's so much less pressure and shit. So then wouldn't you argue that that's kind of the same thing with you going on a show like Fire, where there's not this expectation for you to meet these goals or for you to do all this shit, and you could kind of just like express yourself and just be yourself?
Maybe she could have some fun for a change. You know what I mean? And
God
drop the
forbid.
drama and drop the act that you need on these bigger shows, and like genuinely just get back to the basics, enjoy yourself, and have some fun. Maybe make a friend or two. Hell, and while you're at it, help out a small show. I mean, if you really want to and ingratiate yourself with the audience and like win people back, I've said it earlier, I'll say it again. Helping the last place show move up on the leaderboard, that's a damn good way to do it. Especially
Right.
a show hosted by a pregnant woman. I mean,
Right.
come on! You're
You
getting
can
handed the
easily show
opportunity
your
on a silver
worth.
platter to do
Right.
charity work. Do
And
it.
then in the event that like Abby has to go on maternity leave, Katie can run OBS and Fupa could just
Yeah.
get like a two-way split, and there you go. Kumbaya.
Well,
Everything's
actually,
okay.
none of them even have to run OBS because Sour
Oh
Power.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
forgot.
Sour
Yeah,
hasn't been
no.
doing it lately. I think it's back to Abby
Oh, he has?
or
Okay, so
to Katie.
Oh,
But
okay, yeah. So
I was
Katie
on there a
can
few days ago and he was
Yeah.
still around, but
do you want to
I didn't
hear
know.
some of the sentiment that I've actually seen in live chats around the universe about her?
yeah, please.
It's
Yeah.
actually kind of interesting, and this is me being non-biased. A lot of people feel like
Oh,
that Fat Camp intrinsically changed her. Period. Like if you look at the clips
Yeah.
before Fat Camp, and I mean, yeah, she was quote unquote playing the good girl and rizzing me up and everything like that, but she spoke differently. It was less harsh. There was less harsh in the tone, things along those lines. And yeah, she had a target in ALR, but ever since then, that she she did that same power move that she tried to pull yesterday on Bus on me at Fat Camp. You know, we all saw it. Unfortunately, we can't go back and watch it. But since Fat Camp, it's just been, I'm better than everybody, you know? And it's like, how do you get back to that grounded down to earth, you know? So do you think Fire's gonna
I could
change her?
honestly I could honestly say, who knows at this point? Maybe not, but I could honestly say Fupa's like the reason why I feel like she got bust to begin with was because she was entertaining when she first came on. She had bits. Like, do you remember the whole fucking poster she had, like of ALR giant
That
ass
was
fucking
funny to
poster?
me.
Mhm.
That was really
Like,
funny to me.
she was funny as shit. She had like interesting takes. She wasn't always just screaming. Like that was a massive change that I noticed. Like the more she got involved with Amber, the worse it got. Like yeah, she was loud and like always like over the top, but it was never like that fucking
Yeah.
bad to the point she was like constantly peeking her mic. And she was just entertaining to watch. I tuned in for the first like so many episodes because I wanted to see what she was gonna say and what they
Yeah.
were gonna do, and it was worth the watch. At this point now, there's been a couple times where she'll like legitimately you can count the amount of times that she's just silent for like minutes at a time. Like giant lengths of time. And I understand it. Like there were situations where when I had some of the co-hosts that I had, I unfortunately felt like I wasn't really necessarily always included in the conversation and I tried to insert myself as best as I could, but like that's not even the problem that I think that she's experiencing. Like there's plenty of times they'll straight ask her a question or they'll ask her to participate or she could easily just give her 2 cents and it's just silence from her. Like,
Yeah.
she thinks that that's, like, I don't know if that's her idea of trolling or what, but it just doesn't come across well. You just seem
No.
disinterested in your own fucking show, man.
I mean, to me, like, she got lucky. She got chosen for Bus, and like that, those paychecks had to have been insane. You know what I mean? And I think she was genuinely having fun with that dynamic because that's what she auditioned for, and that's where she started at. But nothing's ever going to compare to that in her mind, and
Yeah.
that's what she deserves in her mind. Like she's like, I
Wait,
deserve a co-host like Amber. I deserve a paycheck like that. But then it's like, the fat camp. When you're actually, it's like that whole thing. It's just like you like I, if you like sit there and watch it slowly, she's like, she's bitter because it's just not the silver platter that was offered at the very beginning. You know what I mean?
tinfoil hat theory time. Do we think that
Okay,
she's just trying to hold out for Amber coming back on Bus? Because
100%.
she knows that will definitely be the paycheck that she's used to?
And she knows that Amber would rather work with her over Tech or Foxy for sure. Because her
I
and
mean,
Fupa are
they said as
still kind of
much.
friendly. Yeah,
Yeah.
they said so. So 100%. Fupa's like, if I'm still here when Amber's back, who in the hell else is going to work with her? So she does have that in her back pocket. I think it's her like ace card or whatever the fuck. You know, but then again, Amber might not get what she wants. Who knows? He may want to do a frenemy style show where he genuinely puts Amber with someone she hates.
I
Like,
swear to fucking
you
God,
know,
Keem. I swear to fucking God, Keem, I will never work with that woman. I'm gonna tell you right now because there was like a running joke, once upon a time when I didn't have before like Keem came up and made you co-host
What
with
do you
Glass.
mean? What do you
oh,
mean?
At Little Mel 82 super
thank
chatted
you, little Mel.
$50. I'm sorry I've missed the live rewatch Cree.
Thank you so much, Little Mel. We appreciate you. And
We were
for
late
that,
today ourselves, little Mel.
yeah, it's fine. No,
It's
you don't
all good.
understand. I panic called the Little Mel because she was the one that's been helping me with my setup and everything. And I
Oh,
was like, ma'am,
oh,
please, please help me out. I'm struggling. I don't know what to do. I don't know what's going on. Do I just look at it? Do I blow on it like a fucking N64 cartridge? What am I supposed to be doing right now? Like, That was freaking the fuck out. But that takes us to 17 out of 20 yellows for the drugstore makeover, and we're still
Yeah.
at 50 out of 100 members. I'm willing to even push that till tomorrow, just because I do want people to hop into our first official like members only stream together, and because we're gonna be doing the whole glitter face thing, and that's just gonna be fun, or the bedazzling thing.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be a good little silly old time, especially with all the drama that's been going down this week. Um, but yeah, thank you so much for the support,
Yeah.
Little Mel. I appreciate the fuck out of you as per usual.
Go back to
Thank
sleep. I hope you feel better, girl. Thank you.
Yeah, seriously. Seriously. But yeah, so as of right now, because Fupa did leave the server last night and then came back and has the fire host role, and according to fandom was on fire last night, not necessarily successfully, but she
Yeah.
was definitely on
Couldn't
there
work.
because
Oh,
she
should I
showed
bring
up.
it up? Should I bring it up? Oh my
Yeah.
If
God.
If you can find it, hell yeah. Because we got
Yeah.
about 10 minutes left of the show. And we will be
Can I
covering all
find
of the
it?
Gorlworld tea tomorrow, you guys, since we kind of because of me, I take full accountability. We were late. But as a result, we weren't really able to touch base on everything. And there's just a whole lot of shit that went down with the Fupa thing before she even dipped. So there was a lot of back tea we had to give you guys, but I'm definitely down to talk about our girls, cause good God.
Oh, dude.
All right. Here you go.
Please do.
Sure.
What's your show plan for today?
Sure.
I didn't attend the pre-show meeting and I didn't get any show notes. So what's the show plan?
Oh, well, it's funny that you ask, actually, because we have a few things ready. So, everybody, if you look at your screen right now, for $10, Foopa, people can request things to punish you with, and you have to do it, otherwise you're scamming. And for 20, you're going to apologize for whatever you do wrong in this community.
You run that by
That's
me,
what
your
we
other
do.
co-host.
I don't really care because you didn't message me either. You didn't do anything. You actually
you
went up on
didn't
cash before this and said that you
approve
weren't going to do anything today.
didn't
So I actually don't
approve
give a fuck.
Yeah,
I
you didn't
actually don't give
approve
a
it,
fuck.
did you? You didn't get it approved, so therefore I'm not doing that because I didn't sign
That's
up for
so
that.
bad. You're gonna do it anyways because
Bitch,
you're
you
on
don't sign
fire,
my
not on
motherfucking
Queens.
paychecks. Unless you sign my motherfucking paychecks, you're not gonna tell me what to do. I'm not your little bitch. Okay, bitch?
What are
Oh, it's
does
actually
anything?
worse.
Yeah. Do you need
It's
anything
worse
else?
than I what do thought you it was gonna be.
mean?
What do you
No,
mean?
A
she
little
showed
Mel
up.
82 super shattered $20. She was showed up to fire and stressing out poor Abby. I was so mad. I really wanted to hear Abby deep dive and these two clowns ruined it.
Yeah, you
That's
could.
so fun.
You
Thank
could.
you again, Little Mel.
You could definitely see it on Abby's face.
I
I
was
mean,
wondering where Abby went. Like, hopefully she
Yeah.
left because she was stressed.
I was wondering that as well because I was like, where's she at? That takes
well,
us, by
she
the way,
got
to 19 out of 20 yellows. Thank you so
yeah,
much, Little Mel.
she got locked out of her apartment for a little bit on accident, but no, you can see it. Just look at Abby's face here.
That pisses me off, right? Because Abby is sweet, honestly.
Yeah,
She
no,
looks
that's fucked up.
normal, yeah.
And I mean, it's actually really fucking funny that I hadn't seen this clip yet and still decided to make the thumbnail what it was for today's show, because
She had
when
on
I tell you
her
that this
cosplay
is
right there.
full right, this is full Fupa cheese.
You know,
Like, she really just said, "I'm the shit. You're just a nothing
you
show. I'm
can
gonna
tell
come up
me
and
what to
shit
do.
on you."
I'm the queen of this show. Like, girl. But also, like
I'm
she
sorry, go
came
ahead.
in literally insulting. Then what's your show plan? I wasn't informed. I was like, what did you reach out? Like, you're the new host. You are the one that should be reaching out. Be like, hey, what's the plan for tonight? Blah blah blah. And yeah, Katie was definitely coming back strong. But I mean, all of the shit Fupa was talking about their shit show earlier and shit, I wouldn't have been receptive either. And being able to
Yeah.
punish Fupa with $10 donos, you know that pissed her off. I don't know if I could pass up an opportunity like that either, but I feel bad for Abby. Like, I hope it's not constant yelling and chaos and crap, because that's really just like stealing the show from her that she's been on and working hard on for so long. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
When all the other hosts of Fire quit, like it was just down to her, and she was doing solo
yes,
streams for a
and
while
she's
and made it work.
still
Yeah.
there. And like, it doesn't matter what shit people talk about Fire or whatever. She shows up, she does her thing, and she enjoys herself. And I think that is commendable. And I respect the hell of her. And like I said, Fire's actually a good show, you guys. Like, and every time I hop up over there, I have so much fun over there. You can
Yeah.
find me in Halo acting a fool over there, like,
If I'm ever up
more than you
late one
think.
night and like active, I'll definitely hop up with y'all because yeah, it seems like a vibe over there. But
Yeah,
down to like the fucking glasses sitting on the bed, the chat was saying like
the
this
classes.
is
Yeah,
legit
over
Fupa
there.
Lin cheese. Like this is ALR cosplay. It's actually kind of really fucking diabolical. And it's giving that like entitlement of like, I'm too good for all of this. Like I'm just showing up for the paycheck and you guys just are gonna have to deal with my bullshit. Like, I feel like she took one too many notes from Amber. Also, I
I
do
guarantee she said, "Thank you for the money." I
oh
guarantee you
yeah.
she said that at least once.
Oh yeah. And
Thank
look,
you
I've
for the
I've been
money.
petty I've been petty and said that to like people that hop up here and give like
No,
little
me too.
sweet
It's
donos
funny.
and spite donos.
No.
But like I feel like she means that. That's the difference. Like we
What do
know
you
it's a troll.
mean? What do you mean?
At Little Mel 82 super shattered $10. I love Fire. Our Insomnia crew loves it.
Yep.
Thank you so much, Little Mo, for taking us to our goal at the buzzer beater. So we will be doing the drugstore makeover stream next week. I'm very excited for that. Me and Snowgoth will kind of talk about what all we're gonna grab and like what our Dollar Trees might have similar or like Family General or whatever we end up. But I'm looking
Mhm.
very much forward to that. And I want to address two of the donos that we got. Um Ancient Toddler with the 4.99 said, "What did these nuts do to get on your shit list?" I didn't add her to that list, but one of the things that I know was like a reoccurring issue was just the fact that she kept kind of pulling Amber into the Discord to have like little back and forths with, and we were trying to keep that an Amber free zone. Not to say that we couldn't talk about her, but like it was like 24/7 talk about that, and it did get a little bit annoying. And then especially when it was like she was being tagged and would hop over, and then like we all as a collective VC had to deal with this bitch's nonsense. It just got tiring. Um
Yeah.
and these nuts in the chat with the two said, "You putting me on a shit list is pretty Amber Reed too." I understand where you're coming from. Again, not an excuse, but I didn't put you on it, and I actually DM'd you and apologized to you about it, and you said it was completely fine and you thought it was funny. So it's interesting that now all of a sudden you're kind of like bickering with me about it, but I will say, regardless of what, it was wrong. I do acknowledge that. But yeah, I just feel like a lot of the shit that you were doing in our VC just got like really messy and something that we didn't want to make it.
Yeah.
And like we didn't want it to be like we were already talking about her on the show and then I was spending like lengths of time in the VC and I didn't want to make it like okay, yeah, now we're gonna go over into the VC for like 5 hours and talk about her or drag her into conversations and shit. It all just got super messy.
Yeah.
But also Untoxin, aka Katie in the chat, said, "My mic was so shit during fire, I ended up just doing an aquarium stream." I'm
That was
fucking
classic.
dead.
I haven't seen that
Those are good ones.
screensaver in forever.
I'm fucking dead. That's
That's
actually
It
what I'm
was
saying.
good. It was good. They were going to
There's a
name
fun
the
time.
fish.
Mhm.
That's yeah, no. See, and that's the thing. That's how you know that someone is an entertainer because they kind of roll with the punches. And like I feel like you made that its own thing. Like Little Mel said, thank you again, by the way, Little Mel, for having us hit the goal. But like Little Mel said in the chat, that our like late night VC crew watches Fire and loves the fuck out of y'all and enjoys y'all. So
Yeah.
keep doing your thing over there, seriously.
Yeah, they were I was in the VC late with the Insomnia crew one night and they made me go hop over there. Abby was teaching them how to swaddle babies by using plushies. So I was like, let me grab my Garfield and hop
I
on
do
up.
remember seeing clips of that, and it was so cute. That's what I mean. It's a wholesome little stream over there. I
It's a
appreciate
lot of
Fire.
fun. Abby's deep dives are really good.
Yeah.
Well researched. Like
Well,
it really is a fun show. So go check them out. Fupa or no Fupa. You know what I mean?
Well, you know, Abby just called your asses out in the fucking Discord saying you're stealing her fucking bit and y'all piss her off. She was supposed to, she said she was coming up here, but I don't know if she gonna make it in time. So maybe you
bit?
got a new war a brewing.
What bit is she talking about though?
And
like
am
the
I
whole
the asshole?
Yeah, if you watch the streams, this is what I'm saying. Why do people run their mouths without watching the streams? If you watch the stream with the Timber Bowman thing, we were gonna cover her. With the Tyler Catastrophe thing, we were gonna cover him. Like this was well in the works weeks before. The Am I the Asshole thing was well in the fucking works. Like I haven't been able to tune in on your
y'all
stream to see what's
motherfuckers
going
stole
on.
it from
But we're
me.
not
I've been covering the goddamn neck beard since October. So shut the fuck up. Everybody can quit. I cover the Reddit as well.
But it's not just we're not just doing like, oh yeah, we're just literally reading like Reddit Am I the Asshole posts.
We're trying to get
also
our
doing
audience.
submitted fan
Yeah.
submitted ones. I think that that's interesting, and I think it'd be cool to try to like pinpoint which is which. But we're at the end of the show. If anything, I will try to keep my ass up so I can hop up on Fire and hash this out with her. But thank you guys for tuning in today. Again, apologies for the lateness. Thank you again, Phantom, for helping us run this shit.
Thank
Do you have any parting words, Snowgoth?
Yes. Am I the Asshole streams are the new cemetery streams. If you know, you know. I love you guys. Thank you for today. Don't forget tomorrow is the members only stream. Rhinestoning my face, Squitter Beards. It's gonna be fun and crazy. Thank you, Phantom.
Thank you, love y'all, and you're getting sent over to Crypt now. So take care.